I'm really sad because I'm in quarantine.
Oh,
again.
why? What happened?
Because in my class there are a girl and a teacher positive.
Positive. Oh my God. But you are all right, aren't you?
Yes, negative.
Arrivo il prima possibile, ok? No problem. So, Roberto.
Oppure qualche anticorpo che gira.
Oh my God. I've heard of a couple of schools, though. You're not the only one.
Until the 11th of May.
Oh my God. So you are in DAD?
Yes. In that with one class, and I have to prepare things to the other 3 classes, and someone in the school maybe do some lessons, because they don't want to send a new teacher for us. So I don't know what we're doing.
But what can they do? I mean, they cannot join classes. I don't think there are extra teachers. If they don't want to call someone else, how can they do it?
Well, at the beginning of the year, there were some teachers called COVID teachers. Yes. I don't know, but I don't know in this moment where are they and what are they doing.
Where they are and what they are doing.
Yes, because at the beginning of the year, there were some rules. In this moment, I can't see.
Yes.
Anything.
Yes, so they were made on purpose, because in case you needed substitutions of some kinds. I don't know if it was for the whole year. I suppose it was for the whole year, but I don't know. Yes, when you say, I don't know where they are and what they are doing, because it's not a question anymore. If you ask a question, where are they? What are they doing? But if you say, I don't know where they are and what.
Okay, I have to.
Yes. Yes, as a matter of fact, there should be extra teachers, for these cases. At the beginning of the year, there were extra teachers. They were supposed to stay till the end. I don't know. Anyway,
maybe split some classes, but we don't split any classes.
No, you didn't split any classes.
No.
So
I don't know. Really, I don't know.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to prepare some videos for the children, telling them what to do, or are you going to, I don't know.
I have to do with this.
Hi, Rita.
Hi, Rita. I think I have to do math, English. That are my subjects, and maybe I have to do my colleagues' subjects. So in this moment, I don't know.
Colleagues' subjects as well.
My colleagues teaches Italian, geography, history.
Yeah, but why should you do her classes?
Because in this class, the second one, I make math. And
you teach math.
I teach math,
and she teaches
English, and the other subjects.
She's the one who's ill.
The other teacher in the same class, and she is at home.
She's the one who's ill. È quella che è ammalata. So you have to substitute her as well.
I understand this morning. I understand this, but I'm waiting for an email, and in this moment didn't arrive anything.
You
for
didn't
me.
get anything yet.
No, yet, no. This morning, they say I have to do my subjects and my colleagues' subjects too for 15 hours in that. And the other, the second purpose, there was I had to do other hours in online for the other classes, but I think it's impossible because I can't do 24 hours in online a day or a week. I can't do it.
Craziness. Yes. Well, 22, you need a 22, not 24. 22 hours teaching and 2 hours for meetings and so on.
Yes.
So 22. But 22. Nevertheless, 22 is a lot.
It's too much to do.
Small children, primary school children.
I don't know. I'm waiting for some news because I don't know really. At this moment, I don't know what will I do tomorrow. I don't know. Okay.
Let's prepare something for English at least.
Okay.
So at least you can do that.
Yes.
Oh, poor Lorella, at home again in quarantine. Oh, but at least you are okay.
Yes, I'm well.
It's not, yes.
Every 2 or 3 hours, I get my temperature.
Yes, you check your temperature.
Yes.
I can imagine.
To check if everything's okay. But I think I'm really tired. But I'm not for coronavirus, I think. Because the situation is so hard.
Everybody's tired in this period. Everybody's very tired in this period. I hear lots of people, everybody's saying, I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
I had coronavirus, so I think if I had it again, I think to remember if I'm, cioè se ho qualche sintomo spero di ricordarmelo, perché credo che non si dimentica una volta che l'hai passato.
No.
So, ecco, penso che...
I would have a nightmare if I were you, waking up in the night thinking, oh my God, no.
At the beginning of March, I had a private serologic test. Yes, the 7+1 is the minimum you have to do to have a little bit anticorpi.
Anxiety. Anticorpi. Not the psychological test.
Il sierologico.
Sierologico, sorry, yes.
Il test sierologico, you have to the mark is 7+1, the minimum you have
to be
sì, di avere un minimo di anticorpi. After 56 weeks, I had 68. My value is 68. Again.
So you will be all right for the rest of the year.
I'm a Spider-Man, I think.
Oh my God. Because you got it very badly.
Yes.
Very badly.
Yes.
So now you should be okay for at least this year. So don't worry. But nevertheless, having to work in that is very, very demanding and tiring and stressing. Yeah. How about you, Rita? Are you still in presence?
Yes, we are.
Good.
We are very strong. But last night, I had a nightmare, as you said, and I thought I was ill, and I in the dream, yes, I was ill of COVID, of course. And it was really, oh my God, I was cold. I didn't know where I can stay. because I had no house. It was terrific. So today I'm really tired.
Yes, but luckily it was only a bad
Yes.
nightmare. Yeah.
But every day we hear about people, we hear about and it's a lot of there are a lot of information.
Yes, and of
maybe
course
my mind.
everything.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. You absorb all these things and get stressed and worried, and then during the night you wake up terrified about. But Lorella had a very bad experience with COVID, because she was one of the first ones at the very beginning, when nobody knew anything.
Wow.
She plays in a band, don't you, Lorella?
Yes.
And she had a concert in Desenzano, and that night it was still all open. We were not in lockdown yet. Nobody knew about COVID yet. And that night, I think 90% of the people who were at that concert got ill, didn't they, Lorella? And she got it very, very badly, both her and her husband, and great part of the band. So
all of us.
All of you, yeah.
But what do you feel when you begin the?
But you know what's strange? I don't know how she felt, what she felt, and what were the symptoms for her. But the strange thing is that it depends on the people. Somebody has a high fever and impossibility to breathe and these kind of things. Somebody has completely different symptoms. So it's a very strange illness, disease, very strange. What were your symptoms, Lorella?
I had the fever, 39 and a half, very high for 12 days. My husband 40 for 12 days. We were completely split on the bed.
Exhausted.
Yes, we can't. My skin. I feel my skin was burning.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
When we eat something, I feel some metal in the mouth, in the tongue.
You couldn't feel the taste.
No, taste is no. No, really weak, but really, really weak. I never felt a weakness like this. A little bit cough, not very strong, but a little bit cough. And when I try to breathe very
yes, deeply,
I can't.
You couldn't.
No,
you couldn't breathe.
I had a little bit polmonite, COVID.
Yeah,
little bit polmonite. Ho avuto una piccola polmonite bilaterale da COVID, 25%. I had. My husband, I don't know, because they didn't do for him the X-ray, because my husband at the end of March was negative, and I was positive until 24 of April.
Yeah.
So
yes, it was really bad.
Pneumonia, yes.
Pneumonia,
yes.
Yes. Polmonite bilaterale, vabbè, non lo so, comunque.
Bilateral pneumonia, yes.
Pneumonia.
A little
La P non
bit.
si sente, pneumonia. La psychologist, la P, fate finta che non ci sia.
Okay, pneumonia, okay.
Yes.
But I didn't know to had this. I went one day to Villafranca Hospital, and then I had a attack, and then they saw it.
They saw
Because
it.
I didn't know why
Nobody
I
knew anything about COVID at that
No.
time. She was really one of the first ones, poor Lorella.
And also I had my husband know, but I had also I can't I only eat a potato a day, because I can't take anything in my body of food, because
you couldn't keep the food down.
no, because
Non riuscivi a tenere giù il cibo.
no, perché andavo in bagno continuamente. Questa componente anche, ma una cosa molto molto strong che non in 7 days think I lost about 8 kilos.
Wow.
8 kilos in a week.
Yes,
Poor
but
Lorella.
now li ho recuperati tutti, tranquilli. Pensavo di no, però my friend Daniele lost 27 kilos,
Mama.
because was in hospital to March until the 5th of August.
Yes, he stayed in intensive care, didn't he?
Yes, for a lot of time, and
For a
in
long
2
time.
months was in Marzana to restart to walk again, and now is quite good, but his arms are not okay anymore, because when he tried to keep his arms high, he tried to
Up, he trembles.
Yes.
He trembles.
Mm.
Oh my God.
But he's really strong. He's still doing physiotherapy also. He was come si chiama? Non so come si dice, che ha avuto quando ti fanno il buco,
Tracheotomia.
Sì, ha avuto una tracheotomia anche.
Tracheotomy, yes.
Yes. But now he's still talking very well, thanks God. And I really prayed about
For his life.
a lot for him. I always say I prayed for you, all the saints I know in heaven for you.
Yes, you prayed for his life.
Yes, really, I really was really worried, because I don't really want anything of my band to die, because we really think someone of us will die, really.
Yeah, you thought he could die. You thought some of you could die.
Yes.
Because it was at the very beginning, nobody knew anything about, these things.
Yes.
What's happening? Pronto? I don't want to hear anyone. Sorry.
It was really a bad period, because I was only alone.
Okay, for at least. Sorry.
Yes, I was really alone, because my parents, my relatives were in another town, but we can't.
You couldn't
no one
meet,
can,
of course.
Can't come with us, and at the end,
that's also terrible.
Someone, the Croce Rossa,
Red Cross.
the Red Cross took us medicines. And for me, it was a miracle because no one can take me the tachipirina for, because I haven't got this medicine, and at the end someone
Somebody, some volunteer from the Red
that
Cross
was a really miracle
wrote you.
because it's well, now is past, but it was a really
over.
bad period.
It's over now. It's over now. Don't think about it. Don't think about it anymore.
When did you feel better, Lorella?
The 24th of April was end. It was at
how long did you feel ill?
From the 7th of March until the 24th of April.
Caspita. Mamma mia.
Yes, from the 7th of March to the 24th of April.
Yes.
1 month and a half, a long time. Yes.
And the only good thing I did in that period was the English course with Maria Pia.
Yes, yes. I was very happy to having come to know you. Ero molto contenta di averti conosciuto because Lorella is really a great person.
Thank you. You too, Maria Pia. We all are really very beautiful group. All of us, I think.
Yes, it's a very yes, it's a wonderful group. But it's only the 4 of us today, actually 3 plus me. So, but I think we should start because it's probably, I mean, it's a period in which everybody is very, very tired and busy and full of meetings about, you know, school and the exams and so, you know, I think it's okay. So somebody texted me saying I'll be late. Somebody texted me saying I'm sorry I can't come. So let's start. Stefania, what about you? Good evening. Can you hear us? No, maybe she can't.
She's doing another course both. She said before.
Yes. All right.
She's doing 2 things
together. Yes.
Together. This afternoon I have another course too, but I wrote an email and I say I'm just doing a course. So yes. And so I do.
I can split myself.
L'ho rimandato la settimana prossima per non perdere
you
questo.
Postponed it.
Yes, I postponed it for the next week.
Next week. Yes.
For me, it was the same because all the other teachers, they say we have to do a meet and interclasse, and I say sorry, but I have to do my English course. And so if you want, we can do it tomorrow. Yeah. And if you can't, I can't be with you because I have to be with Maria Pia.
Thank you. But really, okay, to be honest, the original idea was to have different lessons for the kindergartens and the primary school. But then what happened was that many people couldn't apply to the primary school classes and were, you know, subscribed to the kindergarten. Yes. Some people couldn't come on the kindergarten days and went to the primary school. So actually, to be honest, I'm doing more or less the same lesson for the kindergarten and the primary school teachers. So if you cannot come on your day, don't worry, you can come the day before or the following week, because it'll be more or less, then it depends on the questions and so on, but more or less it'll be the same lesson, to be honest, because I mixed up the activities for the primary and the activities for the kindergartens, because I found myself with the classes, mixed classes, with teachers coming from the kindergarten and the primary. So it's more or less the same lesson. If you want to, if you need it, next time you can come the previous day or the following week, no problems.
Okay, thanks.
Maybe next time I have to do
Hi,
something
Stefania.
like this.
Hi, Maria Pia. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, maybe next time, Rita.
Maybe
Yes.
next time, because
Yes.
on 6 o'clock in the afternoon, we have a PDF for a boy. And so there is the psychologist.
Yes, and you have to go.
Okay.
Is it today or next
No,
time?
no, next time.
Next time, yes. If you want to, next time, come the day before. Or when will next time be?
It's 13th of May.
Okay, if you want to come on the, whatever it is, 6th or 7th of May, the week before,
okay.
or come on Wednesday instead of Thursday.
I'll send you a message,
Yes.
so you can.
And I'll send you the link. No problems. No problems at all. Yes. Hi, Stefania. Aren't you tired to be in front of a computer? Aren't you tired?
Sorry, Maria Pia.
No, dico, non sei stanca di essere davanti al computer che hai appena finito una lezione di adesso?
No. It's very good time see here with us.
Okay, so anyway, I think we should start because it's already almost 5:30. So let's start. Now, it was Mother's Day, the topic of today, wasn't it? You asked me for something about Mother's Day. So what I thought of preparing was, let me share the screen. Here it is. So first of all, I prepared a short, very short video, which is this one, and which was made on purpose for the children to learn the basic sentences they are supposed to read to their parents afterwards, and which are, I love you, mommy. My idea was you could read them to the children and they could repeat them. I love ice creams, but I love you more. It's a childish, I love you, mommy. They're supposed to repeat. I love puppies, but I love you more. I love you, mommy. Perché in English there's no difference between ti amo e ti voglio bene. E quindi diventa così. I love my toys, but I love you more. And finally, again, I love you, mommy. Now, this short video was meant for you to use in class to teach them the sentences. Of course, it will be too easy for the primary school, probably, but for the kindergarten should be okay, because it's I love my toys, I love you more. And then once you have, once they have learned it, the idea was for you to print. Oh no, it's not this one, sorry. To print the pictures. Okay, these it's also this one. These are in colors, but then I thought that probably some of you wouldn't have the possibility to print in colors. So I have prepared another one in black and white for your children to, maybe it's in kindergarten one, for your children to paint. Here it is. So here it is. You're supposed to print these 3 sheets of paper, give them to your children. They're supposed to paint them, and then the idea is to cut the sheet of paper in half, in 2 halves, click all the halves together and make a small booklet, which the children should bring home and read to their parents. Even if they are at the kindergarten, they can pretend to read, because it's a very easy sentence. I love you, mommy, whenever they see the hearts. I love puppies, but I love you more. I love you, mommy, with the hearts. I love ice cream, but I love you more. I love you, mommy. I love my toys, but I love you more. And I love you, mommy. So even if you are at the kindergarten and the children cannot read, but these sentences, they can memorize them and pretend to read the booklet to their mummies. I think it could be very, very, how can I say, rewarding. They should be very proud of being able to read in English. So, or simply give it to the mummies without reading it. But they should be able to read it, because it's the same sentence, only with the different objects. So this was an idea. What do you think about it?
Great.
So Stefania, do you teach in a primary school?
Maybe for my children is really easy.
Yes, yes. As a matter of fact, Rita, you are at a primary school, aren't you?
Yes, 3rd class.
And Laurel
yes.
as well. And Stefania, do you teach?
No, it's okay for kindergarten school.
Yeah, do you teach in a kindergarten?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, see, yes. Kindergarten or 1st or 2nd grade of the primary school, it's perfect. Kindergarten is a little bit different, but after all, they only need to learn the sentence, I love something, you know. And perfect for the 1st and 2nd grade of primary schools, too easy for 3rd and 4th and 5th grades, but still nice, still nice. So
Yes.
Could be an idea as a present, you know. So this was an idea. So who joined us? Vediamo chi è arrivato con noi. Hi Sabrina, welcome. Hi, welcome. Don't worry, you're okay. Do you teach in a primary school or in a kindergarten? I forgot.
In a primary school.
Primary school. What grade?
1st grade.
Okay, so 1st grade, this should be okay for you.
Okay.
I prepared a short video, which is here, where it is here. Of course, I'm sending you all this material,
Okay.
so you'll simply have to click on it and you will see the short video, but basically it's what's in here. I love you, mommy. I love puppies, but I love you more. I love you, mommy. I love ice cream, but I love you more. I love you, mommy. I love my toys, but I love you more. I love you, mommy. That's all. The video, my idea was to show the video to the children and read it aloud to them. And they're supposed to repeat the sentences to memorize them. They're quite basic sentences. I love you, mommy, I love ice cream, I love my toys. And then you could print, even in black and white, these pages, give them to the children to paint, and then you cut the pages in half and click them all together to make a small booklet, which the children can give to their mothers and read, you know, what's in the booklet. They can go to their mothers and say, listen, mommy, I love you, mommy, and read the booklet. So I think it could be, you know, an idea. Of course, do as you think it's best, but I think it could be an idea. Before going on, please, take into account there might be children without a mother for many possible reasons, you know. So in this case, don't make them feel sorry. Don't say, poor Antonio, he has no mother. No. Antonio has no mother. Oh, yes, it happens. I have no sisters. Somebody has no grandmother. Somebody has no brothers. You know, simply take it for granted as if it's the most natural thing to happen. Because the children at this age, they're still too young to really miss. They don't realize what they're missing. And if somebody tells them, poor little one, you are without a mother, they would feel, oh, I'm a poor child because I have no mother. But if nobody tells them, they don't feel poor because they don't know what they're losing. And there's no point in making them feel sorry. So if somebody has no mother, it's okay, give it to your sister, give it to your grandmother, give it to the teacher. I would love to receive it from you, you know, and simply say, oh yes, you have no mothers, like I have no sisters, and he has no brothers, and he has no dog, whatever, you know. Many families, they're all different. Somebody has a mother, somebody hasn't. It's okay. Don't make the children feel sorry for not having a mother or a father, or two mothers or two fathers, because nowadays it might even happen that they have a family with the two mothers and no father, or two fathers and no mother, or whatever, you know, a mother and a stepmother. If the parents are divorced and remarried, they might have a mother and a stepmother. So just take it as it's the most natural thing in the world. Don't make the children feel sorry. There's no point in doing it. So do you agree with me? What's your opinion, Lorella, Rita, Stefania, Sabrina?
Yes, it's a very delicate situation about families, because family is not like the family we had 20 or 30 years ago. So we have to do the things in another way, and in an easier way, because the situation are really changeable, and the most important thing is not to feel the boy or the girl in
to make them feel
sad or guilty for this situation. Exactly. Because it's as the
not
society in this moment is like this. So okay,
there's nothing they can do. There's nothing you can do. So take it the easiest way possible.
Yes, I agree.
I think in this time is something normal for all the children, because everybody has a friend or a relative or someone without the mother or without the father. And we have a boy. He has he said that he has two father,
Yes.
but he hasn't two father because his mother was married with his father,
His
and
real
then they
father,
divorced. Now the mother has another
husband.
man,
Yeah.
and he say, I have two father.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
it's not a problem for all the other children in the class.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, it's okay. He has a natural father, and he has the father he lives with. So, and he probably, for sure, he loves both of them, and they are both father figures to him. They both work as a father to him. So he has two fathers.
And during the Father Day, he wants to make two presents for each one.
One each, yes, exactly, exactly. And it's okay, because, I mean, if you think about it, but it's okay for the children. There's no point in making him or her feel sorry or confused, or it's okay, you know. It's how life went.
It's more strange for us than for them, the children.
Exactly.
It's not a very normal thing, but if the thing is happy for the children, I never mind, because it's not true. It's not true for me. It's not normal for me, for example, but it's normal for him.
Yes. And it's, in any case, it's better than having, for example, parents who keep arguing all the time. It's better to have two fathers than a father and a mother who keeps arguing and stay together only because of him, you know. So it's okay. Life can be, you know, can be very, you know, can put you in front of different how can I say, aspects and so on. What do you think, Stefania?
I'm agree.
You agree? You agree? Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, I agree with you. Good. What about you, Sabrina? Any idea?
Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you because I think like Lorella and Rita, that this time we have so many different families, and the most important thing that is that the children are happy, and yes, probably we are the problem. We are
old-fashioned. We are old-fashioned. Siamo noi che siamo. But so, you know, but since the children see life through your eyes, ma poiché i bambini vedono la vita attraverso i vostri occhi, be careful not to show, you know, I don't know, pity or sadness or whatever, you know. That's the idea. Okay.
And in my classroom, there's a boy without father, and sometime when we talk about father, for example, I say you can think about something about your father.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
So, and the other boys and girls, they didn't say nothing about Adam is without father.
No, children accept everything.
No.
At this age, they accept everything. They are fantastic.
Yes.
So yes, so it's up to you not to make them feel sorry or different or sad or whatever. So don't make them feel different or sad or whatever. Now, I was thinking that very soon we will have families with, for example, two mothers or two fathers. I was thinking about gay unions and gays adopting children, or lesbian adopting children, this kind of things. Plus, of course, divorces and so on. So, yes, the important thing is the child is happy, and keep him or her happy. Don't make them feel sorry or sad or different in any way. So yes, you have no father, but you know what? I have no sisters. How I would like to have a sister, but I have no sisters. Do you have a sister? Good. I haven't. Do you have a brother? Good. And you know, like this. Right, let's go on. Then a story. My mom is magic. My mom is magic. There's a video, very nice one, very nice cartoon, and this is the link, but of course we cannot watch it together. So I have written the story in English and of course the translation in Italian. If they are maybe at the 4th or 5th grade, you can also read the story to them in English very slowly. Or if the children are younger, you can tell them the story in Italian and then show them the video, because the video is in English, of course, and if they are at the kindergarten or 1st and 2nd grades, they will not be able to understand the video. But if they know the story, they will be able to understand the video if they know the story in advance. And even if they don't understand every single word, nevertheless, they started to, how can I say, to recognize the sounds of the language. And sometimes the sounds of the English language are very different from the sounds of Italian language. Especially the vowels are very, we have A, E, I, O, U, they have a series of A, E, U, and so there is a series of sounds. Hi Roberta, welcome.
Hi, sorry I'm late, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Hi everybody.
Yes, and so it's also good for the children to be able to develop the capability of catching the sounds of a different language, because growing up you tend to lose the capability of catching sounds which you are not used to. The great problem for a person at, I don't know, 40, 30, 40, 50 years is that they cannot hear the sounds, because their hearing system has not been, how can I say, has not been used to catch some sounds, and so they simply can't catch them anymore. And if they can't catch the sounds, they can't, of course, reproduce them. I teach also grown-ups, and I often have people of grown-ups of 40, 50, 60, sometimes 70, who want to start English, and I assure you it's very difficult for them to catch the sounds. If I say a word like, I don't know, with a strange vowel, like, I don't know, bird, they cannot say bird, because they cannot hear bird. They hear board, beer, bird, and they really cannot catch the sound.
It's also a musical, it's a musical ability, because I studied when, for example, a little baby hear the nursery rhymes in bed, the sound of the mother sing nursery rhymes, sing songs, little songs. In the brain, the sounds develop some parts of the brain, and this ability you can develop this ability about until 12, 13 years old. After 13 years old, it's more difficult because this ability ends. You can develop only the part of brain
can build
you made
on what you
before.
already.
Yes, it's also a musical study.
Exactly.
About this, and it is really true, because the same things you can do in the musical experience too.
Exactly. So even if they do not understand every single word, even if they only understand the story because they know the story, but nevertheless, they will catch the sounds and remember the sounds, and this will help them in the future, you know. And so it's always useful to make them listen to something in a foreign language. I remember my daughter, she was only a few months old when she went, she was born in March. We went there in December, January. So she was 8 months, 8, 9 months old. And of course she couldn't speak, but we were in France, and she first she spoke ta ta to to tita. In France she started to speak with the French accent. I can't do it now, but something like with the vowels which changed, imitating the French sounds, because she had been exposed to the French language for a few hours. We went to see museums, and we went to see videos, and so on and so on. And so she heard the people speaking French, and she started to, not to speak because she couldn't speak, she was too young, but with a French sounds of the vowels. So it's very important for the children to be able to catch different sounds, because if they learn to catch those sounds, they will keep it for their lives. And then in the future, they can build, you know, the words using those sounds. But if they do not catch those sounds, when they are 30, 40, 50, it won't be possible for them to, some of them maybe, but generally speaking, it won't be possible for them to be able to catch those sounds, because their hearing system has already been developed in a way, and so they will never be good, really good in English. So whatever you do is well done. Don't worry, expose the children to as much language as you can. That's the idea. All this, Roberta, because I have prepared. Okay, first of all, I have prepared a short video in which they say, sorry, I'm not sharing the screen, am I? Sorry. A short video which goes, I love you, mommy, I love ice cream, but I love you more, and so on and so on. The idea is you could show the video to the children. They're supposed to repeat the sentences with the video, and then I have made the more or less the same images in black and white, so that you can print them, give them to the children to paint, and then you click them together to make a small booklet which they are supposed to read, because it's the sentences which they have memorized before. I love you, mommy, I love ice cream, but I love you more, and so on and so on. You teach in a primary school, Roberta, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Yes, right. And then the second thing I have prepared is a story. And I was telling the others, the story is a cartoon, and this is the link to the cartoon, but we can't watch it together because of the copyright. So this is the text, and it's also, I translated it in also in Italian. So in the kindergarten, you might tell the story in Italian and then show the children the cartoon in English, so that they can understand the story because they know it's in Italian, and they will not catch every word because they will not be able to catch all the story, but they will get used to the sounds of the language. That's what I was talking about. Anyway, the story goes, I think my mommy's magic. I notice every day that whenever magic happens, mommy's never far away. I think my mommy's magic. I'm sure it must be true. Sometimes I can't believe the many magic things we do. My mommy knows just what I like. She knows just what to say. And if I hurt myself, my mommy magic sits away. I think my mommy's magic, and everybody knows they need my mommy's magic, and off to work she goes. There are times I really miss her, and I wish that she would stay. But just like magic, soon she's back, as though she never went away. My mommy is a super cook, and all her food tastes yummy. She makes delicious puddings that do magic in my tummy. Even when I'm grumpy and it's time to have a bath, my magic mommy knows just how to make me smile and laugh. My mommy must be magic. The stories that she tells come straight to life. It feels as though she's casting magic spells. My mommy must be magic because when it's time for bed, she gives me hugs and then a magic kiss upon my head. And in my dreamy magic sleep, one thing I know for sure. When I wake up, my magic mom will love me even more. I know my mom is magic. I know she has to be. How else could she be such a perfect magic mom for me? Okay, so who wants to read it? Come on, one sentence each, 2 sentences each, 2 frasi a testa. Vai, chi comincia? Chi c'è per prima? Lorella, Rita?
Okay. I think my mommy is magic. I notice every day that whenever magic happens, mommy's never far away. I think my mommy is magic. I'm sure it must be true. Sometimes I can't believe the many magic things we do.
Exactly. C'è qualcosa che non capite? Everything clear? So far so good? Any words you don't know?
Okay.
Okay. Who wants to go on? Rita?
My mommy knows just what I like. She knows just what to say. And if I hurt myself, my mommy magics it away. I think my mom is magic, and everybody knows. They need my mommy's magic, and out of work she goes.
Mm-hmm. Sì, tutti sanno di aver bisogno della magia di mia madre, e così lei se ne va al lavoro. Deve andare al lavoro a fare un po' di magie sul lavoro. Ok, Stefania, can you go on?
There are times I really miss her and I wish that she would stay. Aspetta che l'allargo. But just like magic, soon she's back. As true, she never went away.
Yes, as though, come se questa GH non ci fosse. Ah sì, è vero, esiste anche through, attraverso, con la R, però è scritto con la R. Through vuol dire attraverso. Invece qui though vuol dire come.
Ah, ok.
Come
she never went away.
Yes.
Ok.
No. Any other question?
Mm.
No. Okay.
No.
Oh yes, you need to read the 2 sentences. Yes, 1 sentence more, please, Stefania. Sorry.
My mommy is a super cook and all her food tasted yummy. She makes delicious pudding that do magic in my tummy.
Yes, yummy.
Yummy.
And tummy è lo stomaco. E lo so, l'inglese è impossibile, purtroppo si legge pudding.
Pudding.
Non pudding. Lo so, dovrebbe essere con la, ma invece no. Non
Pudding.
Puddings. She makes delicious puddings that do magic in my tummy. Yes.
Okay, puddings, Maria Pia, è dolce tipo?
Sì, è una specie di budino, diciamo, dai.
Ma non è dolce generico? No?
No, non è proprio...
È uno specifico, sì.
Sì, non è un generico. Dolce generico sarebbe a cake, or sì, a cake. Pudding è... non saprei come dire, è una specie di budino, dai, diciamo.
Yes, I think I know it. I'm doing the food in 4th class, and so I started to present the food, leave the children free to create their own restaurant menu.
Wow, fantastic!
But I wrote desserts, but I'm not sure about it. I don't know if I have to.
No, it's okay. Sì, diciamo un dolce, va bene, va bene.
It's like Christmas pudding, for example, no?
Yes.
The Christmas pudding is a little bit a mix of lots of things, a metà tra un dolce, un budino, una cosa del genere.
Esatto. Quindi va bene, se l'hai tradotto come dolce va benissimo. Va benissimo. Okay, yes. Right. Can you go on, please, Sabrina?
Even when I'm grumpy and it's time to have a bath, my magic mommy knows just how to make me smile and laugh. My mommy must be magic. The stories that she tells come straight to life. It feels as though she's casting magic spells.
Esatto. È come se lanciasse incantesimi magici. To cast magic spells. Incantesimi magici. Lanciare incantesimi magici. As though, come se, di nuovo, as though, come questo sopra. Ok, right.
What does grumpy means, please?
Grumpy means quando uno è un po' arrabbiato, com'è la parola in italiano? Comunque quando uno è un po' col muso lungo, un po' arrabbiato, un po' che non vuole, capriccioso, che non vuole fare qualcosa. Okay. That's it. Right. Roberta, can you go on, please?
Yes. My mommy must be magic because when it's time for bed, she gives me hugs and then a magic kiss upon my head. And in my dreamy magic sleep, one thing I know for sure, when I wake up, my magic mom will love me even more.
Exactly. Who wants to read the last one? Maybe all together?
Okay.
Let's go. I know.
No, my mom is
magic. I know she
has to be.
How else could she be such a perfect magic mom for me? Exactly. Ok, quindi qui c'è la traduzione italiana e quindi I don't know if you think your children can understand the story, you can tell it to them in English, maybe reading it slowly, maybe if they are in the 5th year, I don't know. But more likely, it's better for you to tell them the story in Italian and then show them the cartoon in English. So that's another possibility. Okay, then I thought about a few songs and I have found some songs which are very easy for children 4th and 5th grades, are okay for children 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grades of a primary school. They can be a little difficult for children in the kindergarten, but the children in the kindergarten can simply say the final part of the sentences here, or in the other ones, the chorus, il ritornello, and simply say, you know, that part. They don't need to sing the entire song. Casomai i bambini dell'asilo, allora questa è una canzone, Mommy is Her Name, è una canzone che è perfetta per il primo, secondo, anche terzo anno delle elementari. Comincia a essere molto facile per la 4ª e la 5ª elementare e potrebbe essere leggermente difficile per i bambini dell'asilo, però i bambini dell'asilo possono anche semplicemente dire l'ultima frase, che è sempre uguale. Mommy is her name. Qua c'è ovviamente, there's the link here for you to listen to the song with your children, but of course we can't listen to the song, so I'm going to read it for you. There's someone who I love you so, and mommy is her name. Name e poi O per finire un po' il verso. M-O-M-M-Y, and mommy is her name. There's someone who gives me hugs, and mommy is her name. Instead of M, they blow a kiss. O-M-M-Y, and mommy is her name. There's someone whose smile I love, and mommy is her name. M-M-Y, and mommy is her name. There's someone who keeps me safe, and mommy is her name. M-Y, and mommy is her name. There's someone who reads to me, and mommy is her name. Y, and mommy is her name. There's someone who tucks me in, and mommy is her name. And mommy is her name. Cioè ogni volta sostituiscono una lettera con un blowing a kiss, con un bacio mandato così, no? Ma è molto carino, the video is really very nice because there are these children who blow kisses and they are beautiful. Really very, very nice. And the children can blow the kisses and say maybe the final part. Mommy is her name, and mommy is her name. Or if they are in the primary school, they can sing the entire song. And of course, I have put the translation as well, in case you need it. And so, do you want to read it or shall we go on? Does anybody want to read it? Okay, let's read it. Come on.
The song is for M-O-M-M-Y and mommy.
Yes, exactly.
Because before I look for this song and I wanted to hear the sound. It's really good. It's a
Yes.
nice this song. It's really nice.
Yes. Have you seen the video too with the children blowing kisses?
No, just hear some a little
Yes.
bit of the sound.
Of the music, yes.
Of the music, yes.
Yeah, but the video is also very, very nice. Very beautiful. Yes, and the song is very easy, and yes.
We start to do the alphabet, for example.
Exactly.
M-O-M-M-Y, for example. A little bit of the alphabet.
The alphabet, yes, exactly.
Really nice.
Yes. So, who wants to read it? Chi vuole leggerlo allora? Come on, come on. Who was the first one? Chi era la prima? Lorella, vai Lorella.
Okay. There is someone who I love so, and mommy, here's a name of mommy, M-O-M-M-Y, and mommy is a name of there is someone who gives me hugs, and mommy, here's a name of M-O-M-M-Y, and mommy, here's a name of.
Yes, you know what a hug is? Sapete vero cos'è un hug?
Abbracci.
Un abbraccio, che mi dà abbracci, che mi abbraccia. Ok.
Okay.
Yes, can you go on, please?
Okay. There is someone whose smile I love you. Whose smile I love, and mommy, here's a name. Oh, mommy, M-O-M-M-Y, and mommy is her name. Oh, it's hard to read when you have the music in your brain.
Yes, you can sing it if you want
can
to.
sing it,
Sing it if
Lorella,
you
no
want
problem.
I only hear the ones I remember some only
And mommy is her name.
M-O-M-M-Y, and mommy, here's her name. The someone who says my I love, and mommy, here's her name. M-O-M-M-Y, and mommy is her name. Oh, it's like this. I think
exactly.
something about
Perfect.
this.
Yes, it's exactly like this. You're very good. I knew you were very good. Ok, lo sapevo che eri bravissimo. Sì, è esattamente così. Comunque, there's someone who keeps me safe, che mi tiene al sicuro.
And mommy, here's a name. Yes.
Someone who reads to me, che mi legge i libri, che mi legge le storie. Who tucks me in, che mi mette a dormire, che mi mette sotto le coperte, che mi, come si può dire in italiano? Che mi mette sotto le coperte sarebbe, ma in maniera carina.
Rimbocca le coperte.
Sì, dai, che mi rimbocca le coperte, sì, che mi rimbocca le coperte. E poi Happy Mother's Day, Mommy, Happy Mother's Day, Mommy, I love you so. Okay, so then song number 2. My mommy is the best. Again, this is a song, but it's also a kind of story, if you want to. There's a family and every child says a part. Again, it's okay for children 4th or 5th grade of primary school. It's a little bit difficult for the others. But there's a chorus which is repeated every time, which is this part. And they can simply sing the chorus. Potete fare solo cantare il ritornello, che è questa parte che si ripete ogni volta. And the song goes, my mommy is the best that ever was. My mommy is the best, and I love her just because. Whenever I am sick or hurt, she gives a great big kiss. She helps me to feel better, and she does it just like this. My mommy is the best that ever was. My mommy is the best, and I love her just because. She takes the time to play with me all my favorite games. Even when she's busy, she loves me just the same. And then the mother says, I love to be your mommy. Really? It's true. You fill my life with lots of joy. You're my precious girl and boy. Really? It's true. I love you. And then again, my mommy is the best that ever was. My mommy is the best, and I love her just because. Whenever I get hungry, she makes my favorite snacks. She makes them just the way I like. They are great, and that's a fact. And then, siccome I bambini sono solo 3, poi comincia il marito, il papà, a dire, your mommy is the best that ever was. Your mommy is the best, and I love her just because. She laughs when I am silly and likes to play along. We sing and dance together all our favorite songs. And again, I love to be your mommy. Really, it's true. You fill my life with lots of joy. You are my precious girl and boy. Really, it's true. I love you. E poi tutti in coro dicono, our mommy is the best that ever was. Our mommy is the best and we love her just because she always takes good care of us and she should be a queen. She's the greatest mommy that we have ever seen. She's the greatest mommy that we have ever seen. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult, but it's very nice. So the video is very nice. And there is this chorus, which is repeated 4 or 5 times, and they can simply sing that part easily. Anything you don't understand or something? Ok, favorite, siccome questo correttore è American English, this is British English. I tend to write in British English, but il correttore mi dà American English with the O instead of O-U. But it's correct. I mean, can be favorite like this or favorite like this, don't worry. E questo invece probabilmente ci vuole qualche virgola, qualche punto. Sì, qualche punto. Vabbè, insomma. Right. Yes, British English and American English may differ a lot, especially the OU, which becomes O in American. For example, color, that's British. Color, that's American. Again, favorite, that's British. Favorite, that's American. British English and American English. Or the final RE, center, that's British English. Center, that's American English. Meter, that's British English. Meter, that's American English. American people tend to write as they speak. More and more. Nowadays, there are words which have completely changed their spelling. For example, the British night, do you know how it's written in American? It's written night, like this. Isn't it funny? So yes, it was underlined in red by the corrector because it's an automatic corrector based on American English, but you can write it both with OU or with O, don't worry. Okay, any question? Any word you don't know? Anyway, the rest of the translation, anzi, essendo la traduzione potrei metterla in rosso, visto che le traduzioni le ho sempre messe in rosso. The rest of the translation next to it. But if you have any question, you're very welcome. No questions? Shall we go on? Okay, the other song, third and I think last one, is a very active song. So it's good to sing for the children in the primary school, but it's also good for the children in the kindergarten because they might sing part of it, but more than anything else, they might dance it, following the singer. They have to do what she does. There's the link, of course, as usual. And the song goes, if you love your mommy, clap your hands. And they're supposed to clap their hands. Happy Mother's Day. I love you more than I can say. Again, there's, you know, I love with the heart and there's a dance. You mean the word to me. Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. I love you more than I can say. You mean the love to me. Happy Mother's Day. And then, if you love your mommy, stamp your feet. And they are supposed to stamp, boom, boom, their feet. Blah, 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 blah. If you love your money, jump up and down. And they're supposed to jump up and down. Anche qua dove c'è Happy Mother's Day, I love you more than I can say, eccetera, eccetera, comunque c'è una danza da fare. E quindi è molto attiva come canzone. And then, if you love your mommy, touch your elbow, toccati il gomito, touch your knee, toccati il ginocchio, touch your toes, toccati le dita dei piedi. Now freeze. Ora resta immobile. Touch your hip bone, toccati l'anca, touch your wrist, come si chiama? Il polso, i polsi, touch your nose, il naso, blow a kiss. Ok, mando un bacio. And so I thought it could be a good song also for the kindergarten children because it's very active. There's the link, of course, I'm going to send you all this. Vi manderò tutto questo per email, quindi avrete tutti i link e tutto quanto. Yes.
Excuse me, Maria Pia.
Yeah.
I think this is a wonderful one because I like the songs, but when we can hear the music and the songs and we can do something with the body, I think is the best. So if you send us the
Rita, I'm sorry to say I couldn't hear you very well. The voice, your voice, was kind of.
oh.
Anyway, yes, I will send you everything. I will send
Maybe
you.
Okay.
Yeah, the connection is not very good. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the question? If I say I will send you, yes, I will send you everything as usual. You receive my emails, don't you?
No. I know that you send us everything, but I say that this is the one that I prefer.
Okay.
Because we can sing and we can move our body.
Exactly.
And so I start to do it from next Monday, immediately, because I like it. Okay.
Yes, perfect. And if you are in DAD, you can simply put your computers a little bit far away and have the children stand up and do the things all the same. If you're happy, clap your hands. If you're happy, stamp your feet, and so on and so on, So you simply have to stay a little bit far away from the computer. And they can still do it because the children need to move, especially at the kindergarten, but also at the primary school. You can't have them stay sit for hours and hours and hours, So, what do you think about these songs? Che ne pensate di queste canzoni?
Fantastic. They are fantastic.
Yes. Okay. Let's go back. You can hear me, can't you? Can you hear me properly? Mi sentite bene voi? Ok.
Yes.
La Rita, allora è un problema della Rita probabilmente. Ok, so let's go on. So after the stories and the songs, I thought about some possible crafts, lavoretti, diciamo. So, possibility number one, some cards, 3D cards. They're supposed to come out more or less like this, a little bit different because here they have the white paper entire. What I suggest you to do is, of course, you can click on the image and make it as big as you want. Come sempre potete cliccare sull'immagine e ingrandirla quanto volete. print it, la stampate, and then of course you cut it out. It's easier if you, since it's specular, you can bend it in a half, and so it's you only have to cut half of it, and it will be the same. But anyway, you cut it out, and then you bend the parts, the dotted parts, the parts with the dotted lines, con le linee tratteggiate, a puntini, le piegate, and this bottom part, you stick it, you glue it. Okay, I'm going to show it to you. I had done one, but then it all broke. But anyway, it's still a little bit visible. The bottom part, which you fold, you glue it next to the folding of the card. Then the other part, there's a part which you are supposed to fold, and a second part which is supposed to be glued to the card here. And so when it opens, it should come out like this, Mom. So closed and open, Mom. And it's very easy and very nice. Only I destroyed this one because I have made a number of things with that. So possibility number one, a 3D card with the writing Mom, or with the writing, wait a second, I love you. Again, here you can click on the image and make it as large as you want. Okay, I simply put it small because otherwise I need a lot of space, but you can make it as large as you want to. Again, this bottom part is to be glued next to the folder of the card. And this one, this is only to be folded, and this to be glued on the side of the card. See, this part should come out. This doesn't matter because it's attached on the other part of the card. So it automatically comes out. But this, wait a second, non so se mi spiego, ma la parte sotto, vedete, viene attaccata a contatto con la piega su questo lato, per cui già viene fuori automaticamente. Invece la parte sopra c'ha un pezzo di spessore che viene fuori e l'altro pezzo dietro che viene attaccato sul lato della cartolina, del biglietto, in modo che ci sia lo spessore. Ok? Poi qui hanno fatto su un foglio bianco, per noi invece facciamo solo questo di bianco e il foglio colorato della cartolina. Però ecco, così funziona. But it's when you have got it in your hands, it's very, you'll see how it works. Quando ce l'avete in mano vi rendete conto comunque come funziona. And it's very, very easy. Again, explanations in English and in Italian. Or, ta-da, this is a very nice one. It's a little difficult for children, but not so difficult as it may appear. It's good for children in the 4th or 5th grade, and it's very, very nice. There are all the instructions here, but basically you take a squared sheet of paper, one of these ones. You take one. You take one, maybe yellow, you fold it in a triangle shape, and then you fold it again in a triangle shape, and again 3 times. 3 times. Then you cut out You cut out a petal shape. Ritagliate una forma di petalo, a forma di petalo. So that when you open it, a flower comes out. Now, if you want to make it nicer, you can paint the flower a little bit. Let's see if you can see. Can you see it? Okay, can you see it? For example, with a red. I'm not a very patient person, as you may imagine. Something like this, for example. Then you cut out one of the petals. Can you see me, can't you? And glue together the two ones next to it. So that it becomes not flat, okay? Then you fold it and you've got something like this, and you need to make 7 flowers like this, because then you, let's see if I've got one. Okay, I've got one here, more or less, un po' rotto, ma insomma vabbè. Scusate. Ok, qui ce n'è un altro. Then, when you've got 7, you take one, put it down, and you glue a second one on a side, and a third one on the other side, like this. Then another one in the center, like this, che io adesso però non ce l'ho. Sì, ce n'è uno rosa. È che sono di dimensioni un po' diverse, ma comunque vabbè. And then again on the 2 sides, and again in the center, for a total of 7. So that when you open it, now there are only 3 here, there should be 7, but when you open it, it comes out like this, like this. Okay, then of course,
Very nice.
yes, you stick the 2, how can I say, outside the flowers to the card, so when the card opens, the flower opens up. So it's more difficult to explain it than to make it, I assure you. È più difficile da spiegare che non da fare, veramente. So anyway, there is the entire explanation with the pictures step by step. Come on. There's the entire explanation in English and in Italian, with the step by step with all the pictures. And I voluntarily left this with the glue on purpose to show where you have to put the glue on the 2 sides, you know. And also, if you want to, there's the tutorial here, but the tutorial is very boring. È veramente noiosissimo. Also because they are very, very, how can I say, very precise. So they take the paper and they measure the half and fold you don't need to be so precise. Even if you make it more or less, it comes out nice all the same. So it's very boring. But if you want to watch the tutorial, there's the tutorial as well. Maybe you can speed it up. Potete magari accelerarlo, metterlo a doppia velocità, something like that. So it looks difficult, but it isn't difficult. It's very, very easy. And this is how it comes out. It's very nice. But of course, it's for children 4th or 5th grade of primary school, I would say. For the kindergarten, on the contrary, I had a couple of other ideas, but Stefani is on the phone, so maybe I will show it to her afterwards. Another possibility is heart booklets, as we did for Valentine's Day, or the hearts can be glued to a proper card which opens and the hearts come out. And Stefania, are you back with us? Ci sei tornata? Okay. Ah no, she's still at the phone. Okay. No, it's okay. Go on with your call, no problems.
Sorry, one moment.
Yes.
I'm
don't
with
worry.
a colleague.
Yes,
okay,
don't worry.
Thank you, Maria Pia.
Yes, don't worry. Or another, it looks very nice, but to be honest, I haven't tried it. So I have no idea if and how it works. So maybe you should try it before. Adesso onesta non ho provato a farla, quindi non ho idea se e come venga fuori. Quindi forse vi conviene provarla prima. Anyway, it looks very easy. You take 2 pieces of wax paper, di carta oleosa, quella da forno, diciamo, and you put a flower, a leaf, a design, whatever you want in between the 2 leaves. And they made these colors by taking some pencil colors lead. You know, when you sharpen a color, a pencil color, a little powder comes out, a colored powder. That powder, they put it in between the 2 wax papers. And then if you iron them, se li stirate, but you put some normal paper before them and you pass the iron, ci mettete sopra della carta normale, se no bruciate tutto, e passate col ferro da stiro, they get sticked together, si attaccano insieme with the flower or whatever it is in the middle, and the colors which make you know, an effect like this. È il colore che fa un effetto così. And they're really very nice if you put it on the window pane, because the light passes through them and makes them very, how can I say, very vivid. Sono molto carini se li mettete contro la finestra, sul vetro della finestra, perché ci passa la luce attraverso e risaltano molto. For the frame, here they used ice cream sticks, wooden sticks. Per fare la cornice qui hanno usato dei bastoncini di legno, quelli del gelato. But you can simply take a piece of cardboard, ma potete semplicemente prendere un pezzetto di cartone e piegarlo tutto intorno così. So, that's a possibility. Perché ovviamente cercavo qualcosa di originale, perché le solite cose penso che le abbiate fatte ormai 3000 volte. So, okay, Stefania, so if you're back with us, I wanted to show you something for the kindergarten children. You give them a piece of paper and colors, and they can paint the paper as they like, with their hands, with brushes, with whatever they like. And when it's all painted, you cut out a heart shape out of their picture and give it to them to glue on a piece of white paper. And then you can glue the white paper over a larger colored cardboard to make the frame, or simply fold a piece of cardboard and glue it all around to make the frame, or they can draw the frame. You can use part of their design here to make the frame if you want to. Ok, quindi gli dai un foglio di carta, loro ci pasticciano su con le mani, con i pennelli, con quello che vogliono. Quando l'hanno ben pasticciato che gli piace, tu ritagli la forma di un cuore, glielo dai da incollare su un foglio bianco. Il foglio bianco a sua volta può essere incollato su un foglio più grande colorato, che così fa l'effetto cornice, oppure, se vuoi, puoi ritagliare un altro pezzetto del loro disegno e piegarlo e incollarlo, fare tipo cornice, oppure semplicemente un pezzo di cartone che fa tipo cornice. So it's very easy and it comes out very nice. È molto facile, loro si divertono a pasticciare, ad incollare, eccetera, ed è carino, è carino. A heart for their mothers or whoever they want to. Un cuoricino per la loro mamma o per chi vogliono, insomma. Questo era, a dire la verità, per il papà. Era, vedi, to daddy. Love Andrew. Però insomma va benissimo anche per la festa della mamma. Or another possibility, hand-shaped flowers with a message. You ask the children to draw their hands. To draw their hands, they have to put it on a cardboard and pass the pencil all around so that the hand comes out. It's you need a folded card, because then you cut out the hand, but you leave this part folded. So it's a double hand which opens like this. And with some of them, you can make a bunch of flowers, hand flowers, and you can write a message. So you can open the flowers and read the message. Or if instead of folding it like that, you fold it like this, the hands can be open like this, and you can stick a heart with a message in the middle, or with a kiss in the middle. You can have your children paint your lips. You can have your children put some lipstick and then stamp their kiss in the heart, in the middle of the heart, and glue the heart in the middle of the hands, opening hands. So they give the hand to their mother, and they're going to open the hands, see the heart and the kiss. So that's the idea. Or they can, don't you forget that it's very, very easy, even for the children, to make a heart, because they simply need a piece of paper, fold it, and cut out something like, sorry, okay, that wasn't a good piece of paper. Okay, fold it and cut out a semi-heart ritagliare mezzo cuore, so that when it opens, it becomes an entire heart. And it's very easy to cut out a heart shape. If they can't manage it the first time, they can try again and try again till they manage. Se non ci riescono la prima volta, perché magari lo tengono di qua e quindi viene fuori tagliato invece che tenerlo dalla parte della piegatura, oppure perché magari sono andati, che ci riprovino, voglio dire, non è un problema. Practice makes perfect. La pratica rende perfetti. So it's a good lesson for life. If you cannot manage the first time, don't be disappointed. Try again. And if you cannot the second time, how funny. Try again till you manage, you know? Quindi non dite, ah, ma non sei capaci di fare niente. No, let them try. Fate in modo che ci provino loro. Se non ci riescono la prima volta, boh, buttano via tutto, ci riprovano. Non ci riescono neanche la seconda volta, vabbè, buttano via tutto e ci riprovano finché ci riescono, perché in this way they develop their abilities, manual abilities, and they learn that it's only a matter of trying and trying and trying. It's not that they cannot do it. It's only they have to work a little bit on it. And it's a good lesson, you know? So don't be like those mothers or teachers who do everything for the children. Let the children do their things. Of course, things that they can do. But yes, I think they can cut out a heart. Show them how to do it, and they will do it, no problems.
And they learn more.
And they learn
by
much more.
Their own, they learn so much more, yes.
Exactly, both manually and as an attitude, you know, to say, oh, I didn't manage first, but if I try, I will manage next time, you know, I will make it next time.
And also for self-esteem is
Exactly.
correct. You teach me this word.
Exactly. Sì, esatto, per la loro autostima vedere che riescono a farselo è molto più bello, capite? Per cui ovviamente dategli qualcosa che possano fare. All'asilo nido, se hanno 2 o 3 anni, magari glielo tagliate voi il cuore o lo tagliate insieme, non lo so. Però alle elementari sicuramente se lo possono tagliare. Se gli viene fuori sbagliato perché, vabbè, ci riprovano, voglio dire, non è un problema, ok? So let the children try. Because Italian mothers and teachers tend to be too protective towards the children, tend to avoid them making any mistake, making any, I don't know, maybe bad brutta figura or things like that. But it's not, I mean, if you can't manage it the first time, try again. What's the problem? Perché veramente gli italiani, le mamme, anche le insegnanti un po' italiane, tendono ad essere un po' troppo protettive nei confronti dei bambini. Poverino, non sa fare, faccio io. Ma no, che faccio io? Se non lo sa fare, ci riproverà, gli spieghi qual è il problema e ci riprova finché ci arriva, fine. Ed è molto utile per il bambino vedere che ci riesce, perché aumenta la loro capacità, la loro manualità e aumenta la loro autostima. E soprattutto è una buona lezione di vita. Vabbè, non ci sono riuscito la prima volta, però la seconda sì, basta provare, basta riprovare, capito? Se invece uno non ci riesce la prima volta e la maestra va là, lascia stare, faccio io, questo dirà sempre, ah, io non so fare questa roba, io non so fare, la prossima volta, maestra, io non lo so fare, mamma, io non lo so fare. Non è così che funziona la vita purtroppo. Ecco, e quindi, ok, that's the idea. Do you agree with me? Siete d'accordo con me? Ok, let's go on because we only have 10 minutes left. Yes, again, the butterfly. The butterfly is very easy. You take a piece of paper fold it in half, fold it in half, and cut out, instead of a heart, 2 shapes like that. Can be like this or whatever, you know. And when you open it, it's a butterfly, but you don't need to open it because you need to paint it. You need to paint it a little bit and stick it to the cardboard, stick half of it to the cardboard e incollarne metà sul cartoncino. Leave the other loose, the other half loose, lasciando l'altra metà libera, diciamo, così diventa tridimensionale. And then the children, with their fingertip, they can make the worm, tip, 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 with their fingers, and make the worm. And you are the wind beneath my wings. Tu sei il vento sotto le mie ali. C'è quello che mi fa volare. Okay? Or another easy thing for kindergarten, but also first or second year of the primary school, the usual mom written like this. You take some tape, paper tape, prendete dello scotch o scotch di carta che viene via facilmente, che non si attacca troppo. Write the word mom. And then the children can paint the picture as they like, with their hands, with their fingers, with brushes, with whatever they want to. And then they can take away the, what is it, the tape, and the writing appears. Quindi gli date il foglio bianco con lo scotch di carta con su scritto mom, e loro lo pastrocciano, lo dipingono con le mani, con le dita, con i pennelli, con come gli pare. And when they're happy, quando sono felici di averlo pastrocciato abbastanza, possono farlo anche loro questo, tirare via il nastro e compare la scritta mom. Se il nastro lo mettete anche lui, if you also put the tape along the borders, when you take the tape away, a kind of frame appears. Se mettete anche il nastro lungo i bordi, fa effetto cornice quando lo togliete. Or, again, you can glue the picture on a larger colored cardboard to make the frame. O di nuovo potete incollare il disegno in un cartoncino più grande che fa effetto cornice. Or, sempre per il kindergarten, make a necklace or bracelets with the pasta or cardboard. I like pasta very much, but it's also true that maybe you don't want to mix the idea of a pasta as a food with something they can work on. I don't know. In this case, you can take some cardboards, roll them up, glue them, and then cut them into pieces. Allora, a me piace molto l'idea della pasta colorata, però è anche vero che magari non vi piace l'idea di mescolare il cibo con qualcosa, sia per l'idea di rovinare del cibo, nel senso rovinare, il cibo va mangiato, capito? È importante come fonte di sostentamento, usarlo per altre cose magari non vi piace l'idea. Oppure non vi piace l'idea che i bambini vedano la pasta e magari se la mettono in bocca e ci sono i colori. Allora, se non volete fare con la pasta, prendete un pezzettino di cartoncino, lo arrotolate, poi lo incollate, fate un salsicciotto e poi lo tagliate a pezzettini e viene comunque fuori così. Più o meno, insomma. If you have the cardboard, it's okay. You can take some painted ones, colored one, and it's okay. If you have the pasta, you can put it into a small plastic bag, plastic sack, together with some tempera color. You can put the pasta into a small plastic sack, close it toughly, and then together with some color, and then the children can shake it, squeeze it, and so on, till the pasta gets the color which is inside. And when it's all colored, you can break the sack open and leave it to dry and take out the pasta. Even if it's not completely colored, even if the color is not even, anche se non è uniforme il colore, che è un po' più scuro, it's okay, it doesn't matter. And then they can make a bracelet or a necklace for their mothers. E poi con questa pasta colorata o cartoncini colorati possono fare braccialetti o collane per la mamma. Finally, agamographs. Agamographs are very nice because they are pictures which, if you look at them on one side, a design appears. But if you look at them on the other side, another design appears. I had made, che poverina è rimasta schiacciata sotto, a daylight night time. Okay, what can you see here? Nighttime, the moon and the stars. But if you watch it on the other way, what can you see? It's daytime. There's the sunshine. So it's nighttime and it's daytime. And how can you make this? Very easy. By taking two pictures, and I've put the template here, vi ho messo il modello, quindi lo potete ingrandire e stampare, e poi i bambini se lo possono colorare. E su questa parte dove c'è la scritta mamma, fate cos'era il contorno, lo sfondo giallo, the yellow background, and maybe the red letter. And in the part with the flower, you can make maybe a green background and a, I don't know, purple flower, okay? And then you fold the sheet along the lines, poi piegate il foglio lungo le linee, in modo che venga una roba così, tutta piegata, e se lo guardate da una parte c'è il fiore, se lo guardate dall'altra c'è la scritta mamma. I've put 3 of them for you to enjoy. One like this, so this is very easy. One like this. This is a little more mom and the heart with the 2 hands. This may be a little bit more complicated to paint, and so I have put how it should be painted here. So first line, yellow, green, red, and red. Red, red, yellow, and green. Second line, purple, yellow, blue, purple. Okay, like this. If it's too difficult for you, you can also cut along the lines, cut the template along the lines, and put them together for the children to paint, and then again stick them on another piece of paper. Se è troppo difficile, allora io qua, siccome questo mi pareva un po' difficile, vi ho messo anche come va dipinto quando è aperto. Questo va dipinto così, per avere questi 2 disegni. Ok? Se è troppo difficile, però, potete anche prima tagliare tutti i pezzettini, mettere insieme i 2 disegni, far colorare i 2 disegni, e poi ritagliare i pezzettini di nuovo e attaccarli in un altro pezzo di carta che poi verrà piegato. Ma non dovrebbe essere troppo complicato. Questo è veramente semplice. Questo anche non dovrebbe essere troppo complicato, devono semplicemente seguire i colori che ci sono qui. Ok? E viene fuori così. And this is also an original idea, I think. And finally, I'm sorry because it's already 7 o'clock, but can you give me 2 minutes more? The secret message. The secret message is very easy to make. You take a piece of paper, fold it in half, fold one half in another half and cut out a hole. Then you glue the two parts and write a message. Shall I show you? Okay. You take a piece of paper, fold it in half. Take a half and fold it in half again. Then you cut out a part so that this is what comes out. Then you glue the borders, poi incollate I due and write a message, something like love you, for example. Then you take a I don't know, a stripe of maybe white paper and you put it inside to cover the writing. Okay? Now, then you cut out, okay, should be a little larger, but it's okay. You cut out a heart shape. You cut out a heart, this is too big. We need a small heart shape. You cut out a heart shape. When you're in a hurry, vabbè, questa è una schifezza, ma giusto per darvi un'idea. You cut out a heart shape, cut the heart in half, and glue half of it on the white part and half of it on, in this case, the yellow part, so that they make a O, an entire heart. And so you give the secret message to your mommy. Mommy, a secret message for you. And she's supposed to open it, love you, and the heart comes out. Could you see it? I have made a green one here. I love you, mommy. Oh, povero cuoricino. È venuto fuori un po'. Ok. I love you, mommy. That's a secret message for the mother. Or another secret message can be made in a flower, like this. A flower for you with a secret message. I love you, mommy. See? How can you do it? Very easy. You take 3 pieces of paper, put them together. Questo è diverso. Vabbè, insomma. Put them together and cut out, fold them, and cut out the heart shape. Then one of them stay open, the other ones are folded and glued on the two sides. Okay, here it is. Beh, veramente si è un po' rotto. Ok, questo pezzo andava qua, credo. And then you fix them with a, come si chiama in inglese, paper holder, un fermacarte, uno di quelli che ha la testa da una parte e l'altro si chiude così, in modo che...
Fermacampione.
Fermacampione, brava, in modo che il fiore si possa muovere. And you can make an entire bunch, potete fare un fiore solo o un intero mazzo di fiori e in ogni fioricino c'è un messaggio. So, and anyway, there is the explanation here in English and in Italian with all the pictures. So, what do you think about all this? Che ne pensate di tutto ciò? E vi chiedo scusa perché so che sono già le 7:05. Scusate.
Don't worry, don't worry. I like it a lot, the secret messages, because I never see it before.
Yes.
So I think I will try it. Thank you for this.
And they're very easy, they're really
ideas.
very easy. E sono molto facili da fare, veramente
Yes.
molto facili.
And
Sono tutte le
also,
cose che vi faccio vedere sono molto facili.
I like that the children can do it alone, so I really like it. Thank you very much.
No problems, no problems.
Always original idea, always very easy, very nice to do. And some things of this, I never saw it. Saw them, so that's really new. And so many congratulations, many compliments to you, Maria Pia, because you always give us
the
fantastic ideas, always, every time. Thank you very much.
Yes, there are many other possibilities, but I tried to look for something which is a little bit different, because I'm sure after so many years of teaching, you've got a lot of ideas, but I wanted to give you some a little bit different ones, original ones. Yes.
Maria Pia, I have to ask you something. Sorry, I know it's late.
Don't worry, no
what's
problems
the
for
date
me.
Of the last lesson with you? It's in May.
Yes. How many lessons? This is lesson number 13.
Okay.
Numero 13.
Other 2 lessons we've got. 15.
We've got other 2.
2 more.
Okay.
Yes. I think 2 more. Sì, 2, altri 2 credo. Fammi controllare. Sì, perché questo avevo sbagliato a fare. Sì, comunque il 13 e il 27 maggio. Ancora
ok, great. Probably on the 13th.
Perché all'inizio avevo sbagliato il calendario, avevo scritto il 6 e il 20.
Yes.
E poi invece mi sono accorta, ho corretto 13 e 27 maggio.
Great. Probably I will be absent on the 13th because of the Invalsi. Because they have to.
Don't worry, if you want to, you can come the previous day on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Or you can come the following week, o la settimana o prima o dopo.
Okay,
because
thank you.
I told you at the beginning, perché vi avevo detto all'inizio, l'idea era di fare delle cose per il kindergarten, delle cose diverse per la primary. Allora, l'idea era completamente diversa originariamente. L'idea era che parlassimo insieme dei vari problemi, ci dessimo una mano a risolverli. Però poi ho visto che forse non funzionava, che voi mi chiedevate più suggerimenti su cosa fare, su come fare, allora ho cominciato a fare così. Ovviamente le attività dell'asilo e della primaria sono molto diverse, però cosa è successo? Che mi sono trovata con classi in cui metà insegnanti erano della primaria e metà dell'asilo, per cui alla fine la conclusione è che sto facendo in realtà la stessa lezione sia per l'asilo sia per la primaria, dicendo questo va bene per l'asilo, questo per la primaria. E quindi se tu non puoi venire in quel giorno lì, vieni di mercoledì oppure vieni la settimana o prima o dopo con le altre classi, ecco.
Okay,
che più o meno, perché poi ci sono domande, ma più o meno diciamo le attività sono le stesse. Quando vuoi venire in un'altra lezione che non sia la tua, mandami un messaggio che ti mando il link, perché i link sono diversi chiaramente. Okay, sorry if I spoke in Italian, but I can see it's very late and I can imagine I've got a lot of things to do. So thank you very much indeed for today, for being with me today. Have a wonderful fortnight.
Thank you.
And
Segnaci le presenze, Maria Pia, per favore.
giusto. And see you in 2 weeks. If you have to go, cos'è sta roba? If you have to go, of course, go. But if you want to stay, I'm going to write down who's with me today. So se dovete andare, andate, non preoccupatevi. Se invece volete stare, vi segno la presenza.
Lorella, you always remember. Really.
Yes, and
You're
she's very
amazing.
good. She's very good.
You
because
always remember. I forgot all the time.
Yes, I forget all the time. I tend to forget this kind of things. So, asilo B2 è giusto questo?
Sì.
So, Paola Rosa, non c'era Barbara, Loretta, vabbè, Lorella perché? Yes, Enrica Martina, Carla, Elisabetta, Giuliana, Bruno, Francesca, Marco, Roberta, giusto?
Yes.
Yes, is Roberta Andreoli.
Infatti sei tu questa, giusto? Sì.
Yes.
Poi Angela, Sabrina, giusto? Allora, Sabrina. Carmela, Marta, questa Roberto non c'entra niente. Rita. Basta? Quanti eravamo? 5.
Stefania.
Ah, scusa, Stefania. Questa Stefania Giarolo?
Sì, sì, Giarolo.
Ok. All right. So, thank you very much. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye everybody.
Bye. See you. Bye.
Ah, Lorello, ovviamente se devi fare in DAD puoi comunque fare le canzoncine,
Certo.
queste cose qui. E i lavoretti, hai visto, allora ci sono dei lavoretti meravigliosi che però magari dovete andare a comprare, che ne so io, una cosa o l'altra. Io cerco di fare sempre tutto con carta, colla, forbice, punto.
Certo.
In modo che i bambini abbiano anche a casa queste cose.
Certo.
E allora tu puoi spiegargli e loro possono fare lo stesso, capito?
Maria,
Certo, hai ragione.
Maria Pia, scusa.